No, that's okay. Okay, let's get started. All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live session. You guys know what it is. I'm live here every single day doing live trades, showing you guys exactly how I make basically your monthly income every single day. And I'm going to show you live all of my trades. I'm going to show you exactly what trading is, how it works, how you can actually take advantage of the markets, and how you should never, ever pay anyone to learn how to trade. Now, let's see if there's any trades we can take right here. There we go. So you guys see right here on NASDAQ, the range bars are starting to go red, and the super trend is also red. So what am I going to do right here? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be looking for a sell trade here. Okay, I'm going to be looking for a sell trade right here. Now, we've already started to push down. So I'm going to wait for a little bit of a pullback up if I can get a little bit of a better price. Okay, let's see if I can get a little better price before I enter my trade. But that would have actually been a really good entry right up there for a sell trade, but we're still pushing down now. Now, you guys see, why am I looking for a sell trade? The reason I'm looking for a sell trade here is look at this massive reversal we're having on NASDAQ. So you can see on the range bars, we were in an uptrend, and we're starting to get this red candle right here. Now, let's see if we end, the super trend is also red. So as soon as we can get a little bit of a better price. All right, so there we go. I'm going to go ahead and enter my sell trade right here. Okay, so we just entered a sell trade right here on NASDAQ, and this is going to be for $1,000. Okay, so this is a $1,000 trade. Now, right after, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my stop loss and take profit. All right, how do I do that? Very simple. I'm going to click and drag my entry up right here to 1,000 and click and drag my entry down right here to 1,000. So you guys can see it says 1,000 right there. Now, these are the two parameters that we set to make sure that on one side, we're always being safe. We're always being protected. We're always just managing our risk correctly, and that's called the stop loss. Now, take profit right here. Take profit means where we're going to make sure that we're actually taking profits on the trade. Now, basically, there was someone here at the office, and what they were asking was, what if we don't set our take profit? What if I just don't set take profit? Now, here's the thing. The reality is, what's going to happen is, let's say you say, okay, I'm gonna try to make $500 on this trade. Now, what might actually happen is it's going to go to like 560. So more than how much you really wanted. You're going to say, oh my God. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take profit at 1,000. Okay, so you're going to say, okay, I'm going to close this trade out at $1,000. And then, oh guys, let's see what just happened. I think we just hit take profit on that trade. Let's see. And there we go, guys. Congratulations. $1,000 trade right here in front of you guys. We just entered the trade. We set our stop loss. We set our take profit. And there's $1,000. You didn't have to pay. All you had to do was come here, learn, follow along, and not pay anything. Don't pay anyone. So congratulations. Now, if you want to learn exactly how I did this, right there is the exact steps on how to get started. So you go to my website, akpwc.com. You complete the steps. It's actually very simple. You don't have to pay. How do I close this? All right, let me see if I can zoom in right here. Is that a little better? Let's see. There we go. Let me see. There you go. That's better. So, yo, what up? Talk to him. How's it going? Rainman is saying, does the bottom platform have partial close? I think so. I don't do partial closes or trailing stops or any of those things. I actually just let my trade hit my stop loss or take profit. So again, congratulations to everybody who's following along. We just made $1,000 and you didn't have to pay. It's completely free for you to get started. All you have to do is go to my website, akpwc.com, and then just complete all the steps. So all you got to do is click step 1, step 2, step 3. You just follow along and it's all there for you. So it's basically a whole course. What I would say is it's like a $100,000, $500,000 trading course, $1 million trading course, $1 billion trading course, and it's completely for free. So I just give it to you. You don't have to pay. You can get started right away. Hazen is saying, it's been 3 days since I started, but my profits are just stagnating. Okay, now here's the thing, Hazen. Congratulations on actually starting, okay? Because most people don't even do that, and then they just stay broke forever. Now, here's the thing. The other thing that you have to remember is that 3 days is not really a long time. If you, Hazen, started a business, Bruce Wayne is saying is, dude, the real deal. I'm the only real deal you'll ever find because I will never ask you for money. I will never make you pay for anything. And I actually make all my money from trading and I do all my trades live. So you'll never ever find anyone other than me that does this. Now, here's the thing. The problem is, let's say, Hazen, I was to tell you, we're opening a business. Let's start a business. Okay, we started a business. Now, 3 days later, I'm complaining to you like, hey, you know what? It's actually, we're not seeing any profits come in. It's been 3 days. What would you say to me? What would any of you guys say to me if I said, oh, we started a business 3 days later, no money? You would say, are you okay? Are you good? Because why? The businesses take time. Businesses take time to actually make money. It takes time. So the same way that when it comes to trading, it's the same thing. Trading is also a business. Trading is not a lottery or a gambling. That's not what it is. It can be. A lot of people think it is. A lot of people think, oh, wow, I'm trading. Let me go. I'm going to turn my 5K to $5 million. Do you know what that is? Turning 5K to $5 million is the same thing as turning 5 million into $5 trillion. Has anyone done that? Do you know anyone that's done that? No. Why? Because that's not how it works, okay? So, Bruce Wayne is saying, exactly, Hazen, you got it. It's all about consistency. Making money every day is great. That's what I'm trying to show you guys. It's about making money every single day. It's not about, I had like 3 days where I killed it. I made thousands of dollars. And then for the next year, you're losing money. That's not what it should be about. It should be, okay, I start trading. Every single day, I make an extra $50. I make an extra $100. Just aim for that. Just aim for an extra $100 a day. Because everybody is going to go out there and try to make thousands a day like I do. But here's the thing. My account balance is $644,000. So on $644,000, yeah, I'm making $1,000 to $5,000 a day. I'm making $1,000 to $5,000 a day. But on your, let's say you only have an account of 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, you really should just be trying to make an extra $100 a day, an extra $50 a day. That's what your goal should be. What do I trade, bro? Bruce Wayne. So basically what I trade is I trade Bitcoin, NASDAQ, and gold. Mostly. I trade Bitcoin, NASDAQ, and gold. Now we just did $1,000 trade. Congratulations to everybody who's following along. And let's see if there's any other trades that we can take. All right, so let's see if we can make some more money. By the way, if you guys want to get started, which you should, all you got to do is go to my website, akpwc.com. The link is in the bio. So just go to the link in the bio, akpwc.com, and just follow the steps. Because every single day I'm going to come live here. I go live twice, one around this time and one in about 8 hours from now. I'm going to be live again. And we just make thousands of dollars a day in the markets. Not from selling courses, not from selling anyone anything. There's no paid Discord. There's no paid anything. All you do is you just follow the steps. Come here. Ask me any questions that you want because that's what I'm really here for. All right. Let's see how's it going. I'm going to go ahead and go to my demo tomorrow to get set up. For sure. Herschel, what's going on? Sky Strider saying $250 for what? So basically, you just, so Abato gives you a 5% deposit bonus. So if you deposit, Abato will give you a deposit bonus. And it's saying per trade of 1,000, how much profit? So if I have $1,000 in my account, the max lot size that I would do would be 0.1, which would mean I would be max risking $10 per trade on a $1,000 account. Now you're probably saying, wait, AKA, hold on, I'm not here to just make $10. But look, nobody's just doing one trade a day. You're going to sit and you're going to do a few trades every single day, right? Now, when you do that, if you can just end up making an extra $60 a day, an extra $80 a day, an extra $120 a day, you might win some trades, you might lose some trades. But if on $1,000, you can make an extra even $20, $30 a day, that's crazy. That's great. That's amazing. So what I say is never downplay your profits. Profit is profit, because everybody needs income on the side. Now, the main thing that I always tell everybody is the way to make income on a side is not by paying someone. The only place your money should be going is into your own trading account, not someone's course, not someone's subscription, because none of those things will actually help. Okay. Rainman is saying, I see big spreads on Abato demo. So actually, Abato has some of the lowest spreads, the thinnest spreads. The only thing is we're on the 1 minute, and then if we're zoomed in a lot, it looks big, okay? But they also have zero commission, zero swaps, and they have the thinnest spreads that we found. So hopefully that answers your question, Raymond. Hazen saying, I want to come to your office once I get good. I'm near Toronto. That's awesome. Yeah, you guys are welcome to our office every single day. I signed up twice and can't get access. When can I call you? So talk to him. You can call me after this live, guys. So I'm the only one that does this. Are you guys ready? There's my phone number. Okay, there's my phone number. You guys can call me at any time, when I'm not live, and I'll be sure to answer your questions. How can you get the bonus? So, and as soon as you deposit, they auto give you the deposit bonus. What's the ticker for NASDAQ? Kate is asking. So it's USA 100. So USA 100 is the ticker for NASDAQ. Now, guys, let's see if there's another trade that we can take right here on NASDAQ, because we just had a really good $1,000 trade. We just made $1,000 live. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. So NASDAQ, what's the minimum to get the bonus? And there's no minimum. So if you just go deposit on Abato, you get a 5% deposit bonus right away. Yeah, you can call me as soon as I'm off, talk to him for sure. So let's see if there's a trade that we can take. So what I'm going to be looking at right here is either Bitcoin, gold, or NASDAQ. All right, so we can see right here, gold, the super trend is green. And right here, the range bars are also going green. So you guys see how, okay, let me show you guys right here. So you see the range bars are going from red to green, okay? Red to green. And the super trend right here is also green. So what am I going to do right here on gold? I'm going to go ahead and enter a buy trade. All right, so let's go ahead. So there we go. I just entered a buy trade on gold. Now, this is, again, going to be for $1,000. So what I'm going to do very simply is I'm going to click and drag my entry down. So this is how we set stop loss and take profit. So click and drag my entry down right here. So you guys see where it says profit negative 1,000. This is our stop loss. So this is at 100 points, our stop loss. So there's my stop loss. Now I'm going to click and drag my entry up right here to 1,000. You guys can see it's right behind the sell button right there. And now I'm going to let go. So there is our stop loss. All right. There's our take profit. So our stop loss and take profit done. All right. Now we're just going to wait and we're going to let this trade ride out. Let's go over and see what's going on with NASDAQ. All right. So on NASDAQ, so you guys see the range bars are going from green to red. Okay, so green to red, and the super trend is also red. So what am I going to do here? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to enter this sell trade. All right, so let's go ahead. So there we go. I just entered my sell trade right there on NASDAQ. Okay, so that's USA 100. And then now I'm going to click and drag my entry up to set my stop loss. Okay, now I'm going to click and drag my entry down. Oh, and guys, there we go. $1,100. Congratulations. We just hit take profit on our second trade on NASDAQ. That was literally just open for a few seconds, which is crazy. Are you guys ready? Look at this. Guys, I'm the only one that does this live right here. So you guys can see we entered this NASDAQ trade at 2:46 and 27 seconds, okay? And it hit our take profit at 2:46 and 45 seconds. So in 18 seconds, we made $1,100. Guys, congratulations. There we go. You guys know I do this every single day. We do all of our trades live. We show you guys exactly how we make thousands and thousands of dollars every single day from the markets. Not from selling anyone anything, not from you guys paying us. We don't make anything because we don't make anything from anyone buying anything from us because we don't sell anything. All right? Realtor JMD, let's go. So we just cleared $2,000 live USD in front of you guys, and all you had to do was just follow along. You didn't have to pay. You didn't have to do anything other than just be ready to trade. So guys, congratulations. Let's get started. All you got to do is go to my website, akapwc.com, and just follow the steps. It's really that easy. So just go to akapwc.com. There we go. And then just follow the steps. akpwc.com. The link is in my bio. Is your account funded in USD or CAD? So that's a good question. So basically, my account, I funded it. I mean, technically, I funded it in USD, but they accept all the different currencies. Okay, so you can fund your account in any currency you want. They will convert it though to USD because, guys, remember, all trading is done in USD globally, okay? So all of the profits that you guys see here is done in USD. Do I ever trade options? Hamid is asking. No, so options is gambling. Why is options gambling? Because options trading is based on time. They expire. Now, remember, the market has nothing to do with time. That's not how the markets work. The price has nothing to do with time. For example, you guys know gold is worth trillions of dollars. You know, just so you guys understand, gold is truly worth trillions of dollars on this planet. That's just what it's worth. Do you really think gold says, oh, it's 249, time to go up? No. Do you guys think Bitcoin, which is worth hundreds of billions of dollars, says, oh, it's 9:45 a.m., time to go down? No, it can't. Because the price has nothing to do with time. So then how can we do analysis on time-based candles when we just came to the conclusion that market has nothing to do with time? So anyone that you ever see that's drawing lines on a chart, that's saying support and resistance, that's doing different technical analysis, just remember it's not real. So what I always tell everybody is, if you're drawing lines on a chart, it's just art on a chart. That's all it is. It's just art on a chart. It's not real. It's not going to make you profitable. All right. So let's get started. Yo, Steve knows, aka Money Time. Let's go, guys. We're already up $2,000 for the day so far right now. Let's see how much we close it off with. No cap is saying all we need is fair market value gaps right now. None of those things are real. You're not going to be profitable doing anything other than what I'm doing, because we've tested over 50 years of data. I've been using this exact same strategy for over 8 years now, guys. We've actually cleared millions of dollars doing this, and I'm going to show you. I'm joking. Exactly. That's hilarious. No, that's like, you know what? A lot of people think that SMC and FVG and all of these things are going to make them profitable. It's not. It's not, because I've never found anyone that does technical analysis actually be profitable. All right. So let's go. Let's see. Do the range bars work on the phone? Yeah, exactly. So you can actually open up the range bars on your phone. What up, Jay? What's going on? Rayman is, yeah, so they do work. Now, let me show you guys something that nobody will ever show you. Okay, I'm the only one. Kingdom is saying, does Abato provide proper tax documents? So they're based out of Dubai, so you can download your trading history track record, and then it's really up to you to manage that yourself. So right here, I'm the only one that's going to show you this. Are you guys ready? Because nobody else for the rest of your life will ever show you this. So this is my entire track record, my entire trading history, that I do all these trades live. Okay, I do them live on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and then I also do them live here at our office in Toronto. Now, if I was to scroll all the way down, you can see obviously there's winning trades and losing trades, winning trades and losing trades. No, actually, Kingdom Quest, because they give you your total like profit loss, everything, it's actually very simple. And actually, my accountant handles most of it. Most people actually get scared, but of like, oh, what about taxes? But what about being broke? I think that's more difficult than figuring out taxes, okay? So here's the thing. The goal should be let's make money and then we figure out all of the things as we go. You know, it's like you starting a business and you're stressed about the price of fuel for your private jet. But it's like, wait a minute, we just started a business. Let's actually make money first. Then all of the things will come into place on their own. All right? Yeah, exactly. Some of them do. Now, here's the thing. Let's scroll all the way down and let me show you guys, you know, because everyone's always wondering, yo, AKA, do you even make money? Yo, AKA, you don't sell a course, you don't sell a bot, how do you even make money? Let me show you guys, okay? We started this account January 3rd, 2024, so it's been about a year and a half, plus all of my trades and my lives are recorded for you guys to see and rewatch and go back in history on TikTok and YouTube. And I think Twitch, I put it so it's also recording. Guys, January 3rd, 2024, we started it with 200,000. So in the past year and a half, how much profit have we made? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? We've made a profit of over $515,908.30. That's how much I've made trading over the past year and a half without selling a course, without selling a bot, without selling anything. No subscriptions, no fees, no course fees, no paid Discords, nothing. Just straight trading, okay? And all you had to do was just join me on my live sessions and watch me trade and learn and follow along. So if you're not following already, I don't know what you're waiting for. Because we just made $2,000 so far on this live. Now, all you got to do is just go to my website, aka pwc.com. The link is in the bio. Go get your account set up. Go get it started. Just follow these steps. Okay, it literally says, follow these steps. Step 1, which is register on Abato, get your account funded. Guys, go get your account funded right now. Because every day you're waiting, you're thinking, you're planning, is another day that I'm making your monthly income that day. So every day that you wait, just know however much you're going to make in a whole month, I'm making that every day. Okay? And I'm going to keep making that every day. While you're still stuck in traffic, you know, waiting for your boss to yell at you because you're 2 minutes late. So that whole month of you doing that, I make it every day. And here's the thing. It's not like I'm like, haha, I'm making it every day. Haha. No, I'm showing you how you can also do it. And then it's not even like hidden behind, oh, you got to pay me $1,000. No, you just go right here. You have free access to it. So instead of going and paying someone for a course, $500, wasting your time, wasting your money, just go follow these steps. Because I've been doing the same exact trading system and strategy for the past 8 years, and I've been making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. Now, all you got to do is, once you register your account on Abato, then you access our range bar system, and then just go watch the training videos. And it's very simple. Look, start here. So if you've never traded before, just go. Click start here. And it's a video of me telling you what the first step is. Then once you complete that, it says learn the system. So you click there. And then very simply, it's how to open a demo account, how to switch to a live account, how to open a buy trade, how to open a sell trade, how to open a pending order, how to view your trade history, how to open a chart, how to use the Abato chart, how to install the super trend indicator, how to use the super trend indicator, how to access the range bar system, how to use the guys, step by step on how I make $1,000 to $5,000 a day is right there. So you can keep waiting around, or you can stop complaining about the price of milk and go get started right away. And then here's the thing. I'm here to answer your questions at any time. You can actually DM me anytime. I answer everyone's DMs. You can actually even call me at any time. I'm the only one. I give you my number publicly. All right, there you go. There's my phone number. If you call this number, I'm going to pick up, which is crazy. Nobody does that. All right, so Steve is saying it's how you pay for your yacht. I mean, yacht incoming hopefully soon. Ann is saying how much money to start to get the $1,000 profit in one trade. All right, so Ann, I'm gonna explain that to you. And Hazen, I appreciate you, man. Let's go. So in order for me to be able to do this $1,000 trade on gold, I need a margin, which is how much money I need in the account, of $6,760. Now, that's not a lot of money to be able to, do a $1,000 trade. That's actually pretty crazy. So now here's the thing. Once that amount is in the account, at least that amount, you're able to open that trade, open that size trade. But would I open the trade? I personally wouldn't. What would I do? So what would AKA PWC do? Now right here, I've actually made a how to use the lot size chart for you guys to actually understand how it works. Now remember, the main thing I'm trying to tell you guys here is it's all about minimizing your risk. It's all about making income, okay? So let's say I had $1,000 in my account, okay? Let's say I had $1,000 in my account. What's the maximum lot size or the size of my trade that I would do? If I had $1,000, the maximum lot size I would do is 0.1. Okay, what does that mean? That means that I would maximum be risking $10 on a trade. So per 1,000, the max I'm risking is $10 per trade. What I'm trying to show you guys here is it's all about minimizing your risk and then continuously making money over time. How did I just make $2,000 live in front of you? It's because all of the profit that you see here is just a side effect of safety. It's just because I'm being safe, I'm able to make money every single day. Does that make sense? Wait, does that make sense to you guys? Because if I start risking big amounts, I'm going to go to zero. I'm going to blow that account. This is the problem with most people. It's because you're being greedy, you're going to end up losing money. But if we can do this properly, there's literally hundreds of millions and billions of dollars to be made. All right. So, guys, by the way, if you guys have any questions, make sure you put it in the comments. I'm going to answer everyone's comments and questions because that's what I'm here for. So in the meantime, go get your account set up, get it funded, get it verified. All you got to do is go to my website, akpwc.com right here, and then watch this video. This video shows how I made $31,000 in one trade in just a few minutes. And basically anyone can do this. Okay. So I basically made how much most people make in a whole year in one trade sitting here at the office, and I recorded it so you guys can actually watch. All right. Connor saying, do you invest long term? No, I don't. I don't invest. Okay. The reason is because if none of us actually have enough money to invest. Okay, investment is a different business. Just so you guys understand, none of us have enough money to invest. I don't even have enough money to invest because investing takes hundreds of millions of dollars. Okay, if you want to do it properly. Why do I say that? It's because let's say, you put some money in a stock and it goes up 8%. Now, how much did you really make? Let's say you put 1,000. Okay, how much did you really make? You made $80. Okay. And stocks go up around 8-10% on average every year. So we actually don't have enough money to invest. That's what the problem is. But when it comes to trading, we're able to make income on a daily basis. So a lot of people think like, oh my God, Bitcoin is at like 120,000. I wish I invested in it. Everyone wishes they invested in Bitcoin, right? Like it's 120,000. Oh my God, it was 50,000. If only I had invested in Bitcoin when it was 50,000. Hold on. How much would you, just think about this. How much would you really have put in if we could go back in time and Bitcoin was 50,000? Maybe 1,000, maybe 500. Okay. Realistically. You would not have sold your house and put it in Bitcoin, right? No. Nobody would have done that. Okay. So you would have put 500 or 1,000. Okay. Then you waited a year or two, however long, and now it's at 120. How much would you have made? Maybe 1,000, maybe 500. Just because it's now at 120 doesn't mean you made 120,000. That's what it really, that's what it really comes down to. So hopefully, Connor, that answers your question. Now let's see. Hazen is saying, I prefer to trade rather than waiting and stressing. Exactly, Hazen. That's the problem with most people. It's that, what's happening is they're, they invest, and now the only way you can make money is if it goes up, right? So you're stuck, and then all your money is stuck. So now you're stressing, you're worried, and you're hoping and you're praying. And remember, hope and prayer is not a trading strategy. It's not a trading strategy. Hope is not a trading strategy. So what is a trading strategy? A strategy is a set of rules that we follow, and then we see whether it works or not. So we've actually tested thousands of strategies. Now, let me explain to you guys how I just made $2,000 USD in front of you right here live in just a few seconds. So basically, the way it works is our range bar system only moves when the market actually moves, okay? Wait, let me see if we can get in on this trade. All right, actually, so right here, I'm going to show you guys a live trade. So you see how the range bars are going from green to red on NASDAQ? Green to red means we're looking for a sell trade, and the super trend is also red. So green to red, and the super trend is also red. So I just entered a sell trade. All right, so I just entered a sell trade right now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my stop loss and take profit. So I'm going to click and drag this up right there to 1,000. And I'm going to click and drag this down right here to 1,000. So here's my entry. This is where I entered my trade. I set my stop loss. I set my take profit. And now we're just going to let this trade ride out. Why did I enter the trade? Because the range bars went from green to red. And the super trend is also red. So we just confirmed. And there we go. We entered the trade. We risked less than 1%. So the risk is very low. And then we set our stop loss and take profit always at 100 points up, 100 points down. Okay. Now I did this. And now we're just going to let this trade ride out. And we're going to see what happens. Because right now we're at about $400 in profit. About 500, 300, 400, 300. And look, here's the thing. We're just going to let this trade ride out. Okay, I'm not going to close the trade early. A lot of people move their stop loss, take profit. I don't do any of those things because all of those things are emotional reactions, and we don't do that. Porcupine is saying, are there trading fees? So actually, you can see right here, it's 0 commission, 0 swaps, and their spreads are some of the thinnest that we've ever found. So guys, go to Abato.com, get your account set up on their web trader, get it funded, get it verified, because I'm going to be live again in about 7 hours from now. Wherever you guys are in the world, in about 7 hours from now, we're going to be doing more trades. We're going to be making more money every single day. And there's no payment portal. You don't have to pay me. You should never actually pay anyone to learn how to trade. All you need to do is have everything ready, funded, you're ready to go, and then just come join me on the live sessions and ask me any questions. All right. Anna is saying, does the internet speed matter to see the range bars? No, so the internet speed doesn't actually. And guys, there we go. Congratulations. Let's go. We just made another $1,000 live. That's $3,000 live that we've made right here in front of you guys. What are you waiting for? That's basically 3,000 USD, which is what most people's, monthly income is. We made that right now on this live. Congratulations. Let's get started. So that's really what it comes down to. Now, how did we do this? How did we do it? So the range bar system showed us this reversal. So it went from green to red, and the super trend was also red. Then I entered the sell trade, risked less than 1%, and then there we go. We just made another $1,000. So congratulations. What's the lot size? So on NASDAQ, it's 100. Maximed is saying, teach us. Yeah, so I actually come live here every single day, and I show you guys all of my live trades. So if you want to get started, which you should, I actually don't understand why you would still wait. Just go to my website, akpwc.com. Guys, the link is in the bio. Okay, and everything is right here. It's 4 steps to make $1,000 to $5,000 per day, which is what I do. No customers, no products, no sales, just profit. You don't have to sell anything. You don't have to have customers or clients or anything. We're making money from the markets. I don't even sell anything. I don't sell a course. I don't sell a bot, nothing. Let's go. So just go to akpwc.com, which is my website, and just follow me every single day. Turn on the live notifications, get your account funded, and let's go. Yeah, exactly. Wait, how much did you buy? How much? So I actually did 100 lots on NASDAQ at 10 points up and down, which equals to basically 100 points. Can you fund with credit or debit card? So let me show you guys how to fund your Ibotta accounts, because all of you guys should do that right now. We just made $3,000 USD in front of you. So all you got to do is click your email on the top right and then click deposit funds. Okay, now they have 2 options. Remember, they're licensed and regulated in multiple countries. So I've been using them for the past 2 years. It's a really, really good broker and trading platform. So right here, they have bank transfer or crypto. So usually for people who haven't done crypto, I always suggest just go do a bank transfer. It's so easy. Click bank transfer. They even give you a 5% deposit bonus, which is crazy. Hell is saying, I have 20K. Can you make it 120K? So hell, what I would do is I would just go and deposit my funds into Ibotta and then join my lives every single day, and let's start making income. Let's start making an extra $100, $200 a day, an extra $300 a day, and just start to make income, because that's all I do every single day. I make income from trading. So hell, go to Ibotta.com. The link is all in my bio. Just go to my website, akpwc.com. All the links are there. Now, if you click proceed, they'll give you their bank information. This is their bank information. So you just take this info, send a wire transfer, and then you're going to get a receipt from the bank for the wire transfer. Just email it to them. They'll even credit you the wire fee. I know wires sometimes cost like $20, $30, $40. They're going to cover it, so you have no excuse. So go do this, or you can even do it through crypto. So you can even fund your account through crypto. So you just enter the amount. So let's say it's like 1,000, and then you just click proceed, click continue funding. And there we go. What's the site? Guys, so the website is akapwc.com. That's my website, akpwc.com. And then just follow the steps on the website. It's all right there. And everything is completely free. Now, for crypto, you just click right here after you go to deposit. Choose currency. They have all the different currencies. Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, USDC, Dogecoin, Solana, Tron, literally every single of the major coins you can deposit with. And then let's say I select, for example, USDT, click proceed to payment. All right. And then right here, they give you the wallet address. Once you send the crypto, it usually takes about 5-10 minutes, and boom, your account is funded, ready to go. Because remember, in about 7-8 hours from now, I'm going to be live again. We're going to be doing more trades. So make sure you have everything ready to go. So let's see right here if we can do. NASDAQ's been really good to us today, guys. NASDAQ's been really good. Let's see if we can do another trade on NASDAQ. Let's see if we can make it $4,000 today. All right, let's see what's happening right here on NASDAQ. All right, guys. So you see right here on NASDAQ, we had the reversal. We're having a little bit of a pull back up, which means we're able to get a little bit of a better price. So let's see if we can go ahead and enter another sell trade right here on NASDAQ. If we push up just a little bit, I'll go ahead. There we go. There's that push up. All right, guys. So I just entered. So this will be the last trade of the day for this live, at least. Last trade of this live. So we just entered a sell trade right here on NASDAQ. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my stop loss. So right here, you guys can see I'm going to set my stop loss. Right here, I'm going to set my take profit. We're going to let this trade ride out. So, I mean, we've already made about $3,000 on this live. Now, remember, our risk is less than 1%. If we hit stop loss, if we hit take profit, it's okay, because it's really all about consistency over time. You know, most people, what they do is they want to win 100% of their trades, which I tell you is not possible. NASDAQ is USA 100 on Ibotta, USA 100. On Ibotta, NASDAQ is USA 100. Do you mean a put? Yeah, a put or a sell trade or a short position. It's all the same thing. I don't have an account. Yeah, so, yo, Jocker, what's going on? Vaughn is saying, how much numbers are you using? So basically, I'm using 100 lots on NASDAQ at basically 10 points. All right, guys, so that trade hit our stop loss, and that's okay. We're still up a few $1,000s because remember, there's no such thing as a 100% win ratio. There's no such thing as even a 90% win ratio or even an 80% win ratio. So let's get started. Let's go. Yeah. So we're doing futures and derivatives. Let's see. All right, so if you guys want to learn exactly how to get started, how to get set up, just go to my website, akpwc.com, and then click step 3, and then you'll have access to all of these videos. Okay, so just go watch all the videos because it shows how to open the chart properly, all of that. All right, guys, so we're having this nice big pullback right here on NASDAQ. Let me see if I can go ahead and enter another trade right here on NASDAQ. And all right, guys, let's see if we could do a $2,000 trade. All right, so just to end the day off for this live, let's see if we can do a $2,000 trade. Are you guys ready? All right, so let's see. All right, so we're having, you see this nice big pushback up, and the super trend is still red. All right, so right here, let's see if we can get in as high as, all right, so actually, I was going to enter a sell trade, but the super trend just went green, which means now I'm only going to do a buy trade, okay? So whatever the super trend is showing, those are the only trades I take. So if it's green, I only take a buy trade. If it's red, I only take a sell trade. Now, if it comes back down, if we can get a better price, I'm going to go ahead and enter a buy trade, okay? So let's see. There we go. There's that reversal. And let's see if we can get a little bit of a better price here. There we go. It's pushing down a little bit. Let's just wait. Let's just wait a little bit. All right, there we go. That's a nice push down. All right, so guys, I just entered a buy trade right here on NASDAQ. And now what am I going to do? I'm going to set my stop loss right here. And I'm going to set my take profit right here. And let's just see. Let's just see what happens. All right. And remember, the risk is way less than 1%. So the risk is very, very small on this trade. I know it seems like a lot, $2,000, but the account size is about over 640,000. So the risk is very, very small. Are you doing market buys, sells, or limits? So I'm just doing market buys and sells. My USA 100 super trend is red. Yeah, it just turned red after I entered the trade. So let's just see what happens. Where would you start if you had $20? Caitlin, so you can even start with 20 in the account because the smallest lot size, if you were to do on BTC, only takes $11 margin. So actually, I would just get started, get my account funded, and get started right away. What trade did you take right now? On NQ, yeah, so I just entered a buy trade right here on NASDAQ. All right, let's see. So after this trade hits either stop loss or take profit, we're going to call it a day for this live. By the way, guys, if you're in the Toronto area, here's my office address. I'm here all the time at our office. Give me a call. There's my phone number. Call me anytime. Call me after this live. Because I answer everyone's calls. You can even send me a DM. I'm here to help. So take a screenshot and guys, just go to my website, akapwc.com, and just follow the steps. How to start? Just go to my website, akpwc.com, and just follow the steps. Get your Abado account set up, get it funded, get it verified. Don't waste time because I'm here every single day doing live trades, answering all your questions. Is it immediate cash out? Yeah, I mean, you can. Because they're licensed and regulated. So, I mean, it's your money. You can pull it out anytime. The trend is up on the SAR. Yeah, I mean, let's see. It was pushing up pretty strong. So, let's see what happens right here. We might get kicked out of this trade, but it is what it is. Are you like a broker? No, so I am not a broker. We're trading on a broker, which is Abado, ABBADO.com. That's a broker that I'm also trading on. They're licensed, they're regulated. Yeah, we've been using them for a while. Their platform is super easy, super nice to use. All right, guys, so we hit stop loss on that trade, and I'm the only one that will show you guys this very transparently because I don't need to sugarcoat anything. All right, guys, so we'll call it a day here. Thank you guys all for joining. I appreciate all you guys. Thanks for the likes, the gifts, the comments. You guys are amazing. Wow, 7.2K likes. That's crazy. How how many trades per day. So I usually do around 5 to 15 trades on average every single day. What are the circles on the bars with the X? What are the circles on the bars? Oh, so I guess you're talking about the right here, the trade alert. So basically the way the trade alerts work is when I see this trade alert, now right here, because it's green, I'm going to wait for the reversal and then I just go in regardless of what the super trend is showing. So if it's green and then we get the reversal, I just go ahead and take the buy trade. Or if it's red and we get the reversal, then I just go ahead and take the trade. What time does pre-market start for the broker you use? So here's the thing. We actually trade all of the market sessions here anyway. So it's basically whenever the market actually opens, that's when the data starts running. That's when we can actually do the trades. Yeah, for sure. You can call me anytime. Gabriel, have a good one. Take care. Jeremy, let's go. King James saying, love the transparency. I'm the only one here that will show you guys everything. And guess what? Even, everyone's like, oh, like some people come in here, they're like, oh, you lost a trade. Okay, here's the thing. Just so you guys can see the live track record, the live trading history, it's all right here. You can see winning trades, losing trades, winning trades, losing trades. And guys, over the past year and a half, we're up $512,000. Okay, I'm the only one that could show you this live, even with the losing trades and the winning trades. So go get your account set up, get it funded, get it verified on Abato, and then just get access to the range bars, which is obviously free. Just go to my website, akpwc.com, follow the steps. All right, guys, we're going to call it a day here. Thank you guys all for joining. You guys know it's AKA Money Time every time I'm live. We'll be live again in about 7 hours from now. So you guys got some time to go get everything set up. And let's get started. Yeah, Rosario, I would just go get my account set up on Abato. Do you ever use TradingView? No, there's no reason to use TradingView, Kane. Do you guide us with the signals? So here's the thing. I show you how to use the strategy, what the strategy is. I give you my entire trading system and strategy. You don't have to pay. And then it's all about just following along. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care. Make sure you guys go to akpwc.com, get everything set up, get everything funded. And let's get started. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care. We'll see you guys in a few